Hey y'all, welcome back, and welcome back to my Stardew Valley Forever Farm. This is fall year one, and we'll keep it short because we have a lot to do today. Here are my fall goals for year one. Catch all fish, including the legendary angler, ship as much as possible, begin iridium farming in the Skull Cavern, reach level 10 in as many professions as possible, begin a tree farm for tappers, finish the Joja route, and get all gold tools. Let's see if I complete all of those. Even though I said level 10, as many as possible, I left it vague. Anyways, my goals for year one: complete the Joja Mart route, which we'll do in the fall, progress in the Skull Cavern and the Iridium production, reach level 10 in all professions before year one is over, and make strong progress in the shipping collection, the fishing collection, and the Adventurer Guild goals. We keep things pretty light, but we have a very busy season coming up. So, let's go. So fall is here. Perhaps the best season in Stardew, and maybe the most important. After all, it connects the summer and the winter. We clear off our farm, place down some more sprinklers, and get our greenhouse ready. Because this is where we'll put all of the cranberries that we get. Get some stone for today for a daily quest. That's convenient. That's super convenient. And we'll put all the other crops outside. So we'll get just a few of all of them. We'll actually just get 8 of the rest, and then we'll fill up with cranberries then. Greenhouse will be for any extra crops, any out-of-season crops, ancient fruits, rare seeds, and then all the other crops will go outside. And the plan for this season is to not add any extra sprinklers, just do with what we have. And we're going to make a lot of money this season, but we're not going to try to max out as much as we can. We'll have a lot of other goals to get through. So we have almost enough for an entire greenhouse, and then we spend the rest of the time collecting some stone and doing some foraging, knocking out this daily quest. Been really into daily quests this playthrough so far. Day 2, we enjoy our sprinklers. That's always nice. That's always a good feeling. And then we will select Pierre's Prime Produce because we don't have any eggs, and we'll think about how to get vegetables at a gold quality. We want to talk to Robin about the daily quest, but we can't find her anywhere. Where could she be? Oh, she's there, but we just gotta wait. So we'll just wait here in a very creepy way so we can get our prize ticket. And we get a peach sapling, which we'll put in the ground in our greenhouse immediately. We go fishing for the first part of fall. We get our first sea cucumber. In the river, we get our first salmon. We get a midnight carp very late at night, and we do a little spin because we're excited about it. Couldn't find that many fish this day. Next day, we put down our peach sapling, and we find the legendary, the angler, pretty quickly. We also get a tiger trout for the first time. And that was pretty much day 3. That was all. Day 4, we get our first cutscene with Leah. Yeah, I like the raw, unadulterated wood. Is that, am I saying that correctly? It's raining today, so we go fishing, get a walleye. And we get enough for some more crops to fill up our greenhouse. Day 5. It is Bok Choy Day. Why not? We'll call it Bok Choy Day. And we're thinking more today about how we're gonna get 25 gold vegetables. We get 3 sardines for that daily quest right there. We have a lot of cranberries, but we don't have a lot of vegetables. At the museum, we pass off a sandstone and a dwarf gadget, and then we decide, because of the price, to put down a lot of eggplants in our outside farm, and that will help us get the gold quality vegetables we need for the special order. Day 6 rolls around. We go into the mine to knock out some more combat and mining. We are still looking for rock crabs for the Adventurers Guild, and we get a bait and bobber book from that, what do we call it? The Squid Kid. The Squid Kid. He gave us a book. Anyways, day 7. We pass out of the mine day 6. Day 7, it's Sunday, so we get to learn how to make tortillas. That's very exciting. Head back to the mine to get some silver, knock out some combat, drop down some bombs. And we pass off, or we show off the silver ores and get a prize ticket from Clint at the pub. And we level up our combat to level 8. Day 8, it is Cranberry Day, so we get the pop, 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 and we get to level 10 in our farming. We make some more cranberries just to fill up the rest of our farm. And that is pretty much it for the evening. We choose Artisan for level 10, and that is our first level 10 for our professions. No surprise there. Day 9 is Amaranth Day, which is perfect because, we can't go in the bedroom though to get the shorts because we're not good enough friends, but we drop off an Amaranth to Marnie and we complete that quest. We'll do Fragments of the Past to knock out that non-repeatable special quest, and I do enjoy knocking out these skeletons. They make a kind of a cool sound, and you need the bones for later anyways. We don't quite make it in one day, and we pass out in the mine, get some good combat experience as well. Day 10 is Eggplant Day. I got a name for all these different days, and we remembered that we forgot our hardwood back at the farm, so we go and collect 100 pieces because we got a whole bunch of it. Donate the hardwood, but we won't be doing too much work over here with the bundles at this moment. We stopped by the wizard to tell him that we did which one was that? The Squid Kids? Now I'm forgetting. But anyways, we get our next cutscene. Leah is very mad. I think I know what's going on. Yeah, I heard. Don't listen to him. It's horrible. You can tell me whatever you want. I should have sped this part up a little bit. Okay, Leah and the ex live together. They spent all night working on art projects, barely made enough money, moved out to the valley. We are moving on just a little bit. But we tell Leah it had to be done. Very supportive. And here's a salad for you. Okay, we are halfway there. We are halfway to a relationship. We go to the museum, we drop off a Neptunite, and We drop off 100 pieces of bone, even though we still have, well, actually quite a bit left to go. So back to the mine. We get really lucky with diamonds early on, which is good. I don't know if this lucky hat actually gives us luck, but we're keeping this hat on just in case it does. Hitting these skeletons and passing out once again. Okay, this is taking longer than I had expected, but at least we have to level up our combat in the meantime. We get another diamond and level up our mining in the meantime. We are now level 8 for 3 of them. I said farming was my first profession, level 10. That was a lie. That was fishing, not farming. And we finished the special order, so we spend the rest of the time killing some void spirits and whatever else we can do for the Adventurers Guild. Day number 12. We decide to work on some foraging today to mix it up. Spent quite a few days in the mines, and we do level up our foraging to level 9 today. And that was pretty much it. It was a don't even leave the farm type of day. Level 9 and the grind to level 10 now is going to feel a little bit long. But here we go. Day 13 is Fairy Rose Day, and it's also another day for cranberries, so we get to enjoy the pop, pop, pop. We pick up our prize ticket, and we get some more mystery boxes. We knock out the prime produce, dropping off 25 gold vegetables, and we finally get enough for the bus, so we are going to get some tree seeds ready for the next day, and we also get a star drop tea as well for completing that special order. Day 13, big day, unlock the bus. We have the most important parts of Joja Mart's quest board, whatever I'm going to call it. They want a smoked midnight carp. We're going to wait on that for a little bit because we can get a free smoker later on. We pass off another salad to Leah, and we give George some seaweed for another prize ticket, and we make our first trip to the desert. We pick up some foraging. We meet Sandy for the first time. Hello, Sandy. I was very indecisive on what I wanted and didn't have very much money, so we just got 2 of every seed. We stopped off and caught a sandfish, forgot the other fish we're supposed to catch, and laid down a little grid of oak, maple, and pine trees. This is where we will put all of our tappers, and we'll make it look pretty later on. And of course, we do unlock the door to the Skull Cavern. Day 15, making some big progress in the fall. I knew that we would. It's a good feeling. We clear out some space in our greenhouse for the seeds we picked up in the desert. We get an achievement with Leah. And it's very convenient that we get Robin's Resource Rush because we need to level up our foraging. We can knock out this special order, which cannot repeat. And, well, we can always use extra wood. Knock that out pretty easily and get 1,000 money. Yeah, like that. Spend the rest of the night foraging, placing down new seeds. You have to make sure we do that before the winter time. And then day 16, we go right back to foraging. We are level 9 now, and I'm going to be very, very focused and stubborn, focusing on level 10. We do stop by the town fair. We won't participate. We can't afford anything, so we just go back and sleep. Day 17. Back to foraging, chopping the trees. Any day now, anytime now, that message is going to pop up and say, we got level 10 foraging and you can relax for a little bit. We get our first house upgrade in day 18, so that's exciting. We get some more cranberries already. That's always nice. And of course, go right back to chopping whatever trees we're going to run out at some point pretty soon too. So we stop off, we get some preserves jars, which are nice. We can knock that off in our shipping, make a little extra money. And we have a whole bunch of money after selling our crops. So we get the bridge and we'll stop by, pay $20,000 tomorrow, and we will finish the Georgia Mart route tomorrow. We are running out of trees, so we just go wherever we can in town to find some and place down our preserve jars for shipping and some more money later. Another productive day. We can then go to the quarry. Day 19, we are hoping that we can level up this foraging today and just move on. We do pick up our steel hoe. We're trying to get gold everything before year 1 is over. That will be a new goal for us. And we stop by Joja Mart after we sell off enough things and we get the last part of the Joja Mart route. We give a pumpkin to Caroline to knock up a daily quest, and that is pretty much it for the day after doing, of course, some more foraging. We'll be able to do panning, but we won't be doing too much of that in the near future, let's say. We get 2 sweet gem berries. We do a couple spins, so I'm very excited about that. I debated on whether I wanted to put one in the seed maker, but for now, of course, we're going to pick up our next star drop here. And that is very nice. Second star drop of the playthrough. Wish we could. Sometimes we have more at this point, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. And the other one we will just put in the shipping for now, and I'll enjoy just a little bit of this cutscene. But woohoo, we did it! We gave enough money to the corporation, and now we get this blue building instead of community center. But pretty soon we'll have a movie theater, and that's pretty cool too. Well, I'm very happy for Shane and all the workers at Joja Mart. I will most likely never shop at your place unless it's to get auto petters, but hey, at least there's that, right? At least there's that. Let's go! And we get our soda machine. Don't drink Joja Cola. I don't really trust it, really. I don't trust it too much. There's something in it. Something about it. Day 20, we, of course, get our pan. Our copper pan. While we smith some bars that we need for later. We need some more copper bars for the tappers, and we'll come up here and get another very important cutscene, but we don't have the super yet, so we can't do the Dark Talisman. Oh, I can't wait for that though. That'll be very exciting. Speaking of exciting, we get level 10 foraging. We're just going to confirm it really quick. And oh yeah, we're going to do a whole bunch of spins because we're really excited about that. So hey, head straight to the mines. And now we got to do the grind of mining. Combat, we will choose Lumberjack, of course, for extra hardwood. And Adventurers Guild. That's what we focus on for the rest of the season. Head back to Clint. We are ready for gold quality now, so we'll do our axe first since we already got level 10 in our foraging, and we gotta head right back to the mine. But first, we got a cactus fruit. Pierre has a daily quest. Don't really want to help out Pierre at all. And by really, I mean not at all. I want to help him. But we will because we gotta knock out those quests. So we luckily find the cactus fruit. We get our jelly. We do lose one. And then we finally head to the Skull Cavern to see if we can get at least to level 25 to knock out another part of a quest. And we do. Love killing those mummies. That's so much fun. We get our first cloth, of course, as well. And we hit level 25, no problem. I don't know if it's a good luck day, but it sure feels like it. And we even get all the way to level 50. We find our first iridium to mine. Our first mining iridium. And get all the way to level... I think level 50 is pretty good for the first run. And limited resources. So, there we go. Day 22 comes by. Emily tells us about the sewing machine since we found some cloth. But we'll put that cloth right into the shipping because the first one always goes to the shipping. We finally go over to the quarry. We do a little bit of mining before we just decide to just blow everything up. Just blow it up. Blow all of these things up. Blow it up. That's always fun. And then we decide to go for our golden scythe. And you know, this part I've always thought was lacking a little bit, but since we now have the iridium scythe, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. It's just a really short, simple quest. And that is it. We reached level 9 mining for the day. So we might hit level 10 before the season is over, but we're not so sure. Day 23, we get our first ancient seed, which we'll put right in the seed maker. And perfect, we got 2 seeds out of it, and we had 2 spots. And we get the rest of our cranberries for today. Very good money maker for us. For special orders, we'll do biome balance. Knock that out. Get 20 river fish, very easy, and then it's not repeatable. We get our gold axe, or golden axe if you're a fan of that game. And then we will work on our gold pickaxe. We can still work on some enemies and Adventurers Guild, all of that in the meantime. We get our boat cutscene, and we were smart, thought ahead. We did bring 5 battery packs. We did bring 200 hardwood, and we don't have the iridium just yet. But we will be able to get that by the winter time, no problem at all. We get a dress spinner just to speed up the process of getting the river fish. And pretty easily by 7:30 we knock out that special order. And we're knocking out a lot of these special orders that can't repeat. Clint won't get out of the way. I just want my ticket. Get out of the way, Clint. Give me my ticket. And I'm pretty sure the mayor closes at 8. It's kind of weird that the mayor has opening and closing hours, but it's good boundaries. We get our first apple sampling, and the next one, we get another book that we really want. So we are going to keep knocking these out, and as I said, been really feeling these daily quests. I don't usually do these so early. I don't know why. Straight back to the mine. Love when we can find a whole bunch of dust sprites in one level, because we need the coal, and well, we need it for the Adventurers Guild. And we also need to find a few ghosts for a daily quest as well, so we do that. Moo, doo, whatever sound those ghosts make. 1, 2, and knock it out. So the next day we will go back to the wizard, make a nice trek over there, pass out in the mine. Come back for day 24. Leah comes by. It's a big day because we finally get the sculpture, and that is one of my favorite items in the game for sure. Put down the apple sampling, talk to the wizard. Are we getting a ticket? Do we get a ticket for that? I want it. And we'll place down our first shed because we're going to be getting tappers pretty soon. I wanted it right here. Can we just ignore the dog for now? Pretend the dog's not there. Alright, whatever. We'll move over the lightning rods, and thank you for that, Robin. We go back to the mine, we pass out of the mine, that's it. It's a grind, but we do get level 9 combat. We can get an iridium band whenever we're ready for that. Day 25 rolls around, gold pickaxe is ready, and the bookseller's in town for today. That gives me some thoughts about some things. We get some of our crops. We will pick up our golden pickaxe. And we'll get our steel trash can for the time being. Over at the museum, we drop off a Geminite and a skeletal hand. And we get a prize ticket from Clint. Nice! We can get our book. All we have to do is gather some gold. This will make the friendship process a little bit quicker. I don't know exactly how much faster that is, but that is nice. And we'll get the price catalog, because that's cheap and useful, and we'll also get the Book of Stars as well for the collection. Go back, we'll place down whatever tappers we can on the trees that grew, and then we'll head back to the mines. We get a few more diamonds as well, and here is where we have to knock out the squid kids for our next daily, weekly quest. We can only find one that day, so we'll have to go back and make the trek right on over. We found it pretty early though, so we will knock that part out. We go to the traveling cart on the way there. We'll pick up some mayonnaise, the rare crow for the time being, and we will knock out that daily quest. Back in the mine, as I said, been finding a lot of diamonds for whatever reason, so that's nice. That's always good. We're keeping most of those, and we pass out in the mine again. What can I say? It's worth it. Can we reach level 10 for anything else before the playthrough is over? Back in the mine for day 27, we just gotta focus in, and we pass out in the mine. What can I say? If I had more to add for this day, I would have. But we are feeling good heading into the winter time. Day 28, it's really just another day. We get artichoke dip, which is really nice. That'll be a nice winter treat. I don't know, I guess so. We harvest some more crops. Feeling very good about the money we've been making. Pick up our steel trash can. We didn't quite get all gold in this season, but that's okay. We head over to the museum. We drop off an opal, a hematite, star shards, basalt, and a jamborite. So we knocked out a whole bunch in the museum that day. We upgrade our shed. Not quite ready for that. But as I said, we've been getting a lot of diamonds, and we're going to see if we can get any more levels this last day, but we don't, and we're not feeling bad about it. We had a very, very productive fall, and we are ready for the winter now. Alright y'all, I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't seen the other episodes from this series, check it out in the description. Like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. We'll keep this short since we did a lot this episode. I will catch you in the winter for the Stardew Valley Forever Farm. I will see you next time.